Hi guys, welcome back to YouTube channel. It's your boy Orlando here with another content. My stuttering keep on getting me. So in this video, I will be doing a little Q&A on myself. I did my last one with my friend, but I have a lot of other questions to ask myself. And let's get into this one. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been through a lot. I want to update content on me. Maybe you will one day when I get out so I can spill tea, but until then, let's get into these Q&As. First question is, be honest, when was the last time you cried in the military quarters? The last time I cried in them bitches was in February after like a very traumatic incident. I had to stay there, cry that whole time. It got so bad to the point where I was having panic attacks, and I would have to beg Harouk to let me stay here, so I'm now staying with Bukhari. And it's been fun, and I really do appreciate him for everything he has done for me. And second question, if Isaiah called you right now, would you pick up or would you send him straight to voicemail? I would pick up. Isaiah is my friend. Isaiah is my friend. Which one of your friends could never borrow your clothes again because they stretch them out? Bukhari. That's a big man. Who do you trust more with your secrets? Wait, scratch that. Who do you trust more? Janae with your secrets or Bukhari with your cash? Janae with my secrets. We've been friends for 9 years, going on 10. That's how long our friendship is. Do you feel like you've ever been a toxic friend in any one of your friendship? Yes. I do believe that I was a toxic friend to one of my friends one time. I'm my name dropping and everything. In AIT, I can say I was a toxic friend to Isaiah in the sense of he was talking to a friend of mine. I'm not gonna drop her name because not everyone knows that they were together, but he was with her. She's so beautiful. She was with her and everything, and then they were talking and stuff in AIT, and I felt like the third wheel. For some reason, I hate feeling like a third wheel. So I'm like, cool. And then someone told me that he said, oh, he wants time alone with her. I'm like, what the fuck? Me and her are friends before I know this guy. So we got into a little heated argument. He wanted to talk. He didn't know why I was upset, but I was upset because I felt like a third wheel and they only wanted me around because they wanted to sneak out. I was like, I feel like a third wheel. And then Isaiah was like, hey, I don't know why you're upset. I'm upset with you. And I didn't give him like the grace to explain why I was upset. But then I man up and explained to him why I was upset. And he was like, oh, cool, I understand. We forgave each other. And now we're pretty close. Next question. When you are depressed, do you disappear on people or cling to them? When I'm sad, I don't like to talk to people. I turn my phone off. I stay in my room for days on end. Sometimes I don't want to go to work, but I have to go to work because if I don't go to work, I will be arrested. Next question. Which ex would you actually spin the block for? None. I don't spin the block on exes. They're exes for a reason. Who do you stalk more? Your ex, your friends, or your haters? My friends. I will go on Find My Location to check my friend's location. Every day I check y'all's location. Did you ever almost fight someone in the army? Yes, my first sergeant. Next question. Which army story do you think people won't believe if you told them? So, I'm gonna make a whole video on that question when I get out. But there's a crazy ass story that y'all will not believe. What is the dumbest order you have ever gotten? The dumbest order I've ever gotten. Well, order is like a command. So there was like so I was traumatized from something, and then they wanted me to go to a mock version of that event or similar to that event. I was like, I can't go. I just got traumatized by that type of event. They're like, wow, we don't care, you're still going. Ended up going, ended up having a panic attack so bad that an ambulance had to came and pick me up. And they still didn't give a fuck. I got in trouble. If you could delete one army memory forever, which one would it be? It would be that incident that happened in February, because that incident really changed the way how I look at life and stuff now. What's harder, PT at 6:30 a.m. or dealing with your chain of command? Both. I feel like there's no reason why I should be getting out of my bed at 5 a.m. every morning to wash my face, brush my teeth, put on lotion, scrub my armpits, and then put on PTs, drive there, or do first formation, and then I walk for 15 minutes because I can't do shit because I'm on a profile because my back is broken. And then chain of command, my chain of command now was like pretty good versus what it was like 3 months ago. My chain of command was so harsh and they couldn't see my side of a story and they were so held bent on something else and they made it something that it was not. And I felt like they really played in my face that entire time and they made it seem like I was a bad person when I was not. Do you feel like the army helped your mental health or ruined it? The army ruined my shit. The army crashed my mental health. The military fucked me up so bad. What's the funniest thing you've ever seen in formation? I saw Sergeant First Class thought that he had a fart, but instead he farted and it was diarrhea. Next question. Out of Isaiah Bukhari and my best friend, who would you call first if your car broke down at 3 a.m.? Bukhari, because Bukhari can change a tire. Isaiah, he has a car. I think he knows how to change a tire, but if my car broke down, it wouldn't necessarily have to be a tire. It'd be like something mechanically wrong with it. And Bukhari's like more older and mature, and he has a car, so I would trust him. Isaiah does have a car, but I would trust Bukhari. And my best friend, she don't drive, she don't got a car. She's all the way in Jamaica. It wouldn't make sense to call her. And Isaiah, I don't know, I wouldn't call him from my car. I would call Bukhari. Bukhari would come. I called Bukhari at 2 a.m. for random stuff and he came, so that's it. Who hurt your feelings the most but never told them? My ex, they wanted us to get married. I was all down for it. I got proposed to and everything. Then my ex decided to go and cheat on me while we were engaged. And then this person gaslighted me and said, oh, it's the distance. Fuck off. Anyways, if you and your best friend were supposed to get in a fight, who would apologize first? It depends on who is wrong in context. Me and her had one big ass fight, right? And like I could see her side of the story, and I could see mine. And my side, I feel like I have a valid point in my side, and everyone think that I also had a valid point, and like everyone thinks that she also have a valid point. So I'm like, okay, cool. We both have points we made, and like I can see my side, and then we both decided to give each other space. But then we eventually, her mom called me, and then like, because we are both hard-headed, so I think we would never apologize first unless someone stepped in and said, y'all two need to talk. So we're too hard-headed to talk it out with each other. I'm so sorry. Do you think Bukhari spoils you or just put up with you? Both. I think he spoils me. Sometimes I think he just put up with me because he's like, I need someone to help me pay rent. I'm joking. I feel like he does spoil me a lot. I feel like I'm a little brother to him and he's like my big brother. Because that's how we speak to each other and communicate. Brotherly love type shit. Which one of your friends would actually fight somebody for you? Truthfully, I can confidently say if I'm in an argument with someone, I can confidently say, truthfully, argue back and start to grab stuff, start a fight. Marmon is such a real friend. He did something for me. Really proved that he's such a genuine person. There was this person like attacking me on social, on like Instagram. Marmon took the time out to literally curse this person out for me, and I will forever respect him and appreciate him for that. If Isaiah ever said something that still plays in your head, has Isaiah ever said anything that still plays in your head? I do not really like overthink about stuff. It's not important to me, and that does not make me money. End of the day, real rich shit. Who do you think is secretly jealous of you? My siblings and family members and some of my friends. If your mom had to pick a favorite child out of you and your siblings, who would be her favorite? Me, of course. I'm the oldest of her kids, the one who's making the most money currently. So, have you ever had gone through someone's phone when you weren't supposed to? Yes, and I regret it ever since. I regretted it because I lost so much weight going through that person's phone. I was traumatized because that's how I found out I was getting cheated on. Next question. What's one secret what's one secret you have been keeping from your family? I have one, and it's gonna stay hidden from my family for the next couple of years. Next one. Do you ever think you'll be further in your life if you never join the army? No. The army has fucked me up in many ways that I can possibly say or talk about right now. But I can say it's a huge stepping stone for me. It allowed me to achieve so much stuff. And what I can say, if you feel like you're mentally and physically prepared for it, I feel like you should give it a try and step out your comfort zone. And look, if you don't like it, you don't have to rejoin. You can do a 2-year contract, a 3-year contract. Hell, my contract is 3 years. I can't wait to get out. Which one of your friends do you think would expose you first if y'all have a fallout? So there was an incident happened in January where like this friend of mine said some really fucked up stuff and was ready to expose me on the internet. But be that friend. It is what it is. But in the day, I would never trust that person again. And the only people who I trust to tell really personal stuff is my little friend group back in my home country. And Burnett, Marmon, Ariana, Billy, Mari, Gomez, Isaiah, my little people in my little group in my home country, my little Yamed University group. Guys, we're in the final stretch. What is your most happiest memory with Amelia? For y'all who don't know, Amelia is my sister. My most happiest memory with her is back in 2023 when we just permanently moved to America. We were so inseparable. We would be up in the middle of the night cracking jokes with each other, and I miss that. But we grow apart. We don't really talk as much as we should anymore. But I do love Amelia so much, but we haven't talked in so long. Why don't you talk to your siblings back home in your home country? I do not talk to them because of personal stuff. I probably will never talk to them ever again. I will forgive them, but talking to them would not be good for my mental health because I hate when people lie to me and take me for a fool. I'm not stupid. I have an associate's in human services. I'm not dumb. Don't try to play with me. Go play with your kids. Well, they don't have kids, so go play with your balls. Which anime character do you feel like matches your real personality? That's a hard one. I want to say Naruto so bad, but I'm going to go with Naruto. I'm a huge Naruto fan, so I feel like my personality is not based off him. My personality is based off the movie White Chicks, Medea. Cardi B influenced me a lot. Mainly White Chicks. I get my humor from White Chicks. I have White Chicks humor. Next one. What is your go-to comfort meal when you're stressed out? In America, that would be a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich with lettuce and pickles and pepper jack cheese and a cherry berry Sprite. In my home country, it'd be a Zinger box. So delicious. Next question. Who made you laugh the hardest no matter what? Trisha Lee. Like, I've been going through some stuff and Trisha Lee just be cracking jokes and it gets me every time. What's a small win you had this year that you're proud of? The smallest win I had this year is not crashing out or doing self-harming or push my mental health to the extreme this year. And I'm really proud of that small accomplishment because I've been through a lot this year, a lot. And I'm so grateful for like all the support I got throughout my hard time. And I'm really thankful for y'all, of course. And so guys, that was the last question. So this is my first video with my new camera, and I just want to say thank you guys for everything. You guys for always appreciating me and believing in me, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have a blessed day. Mwah.